I'm gonna give you guys 10 seconds to figure out for yourself which of these sarees is the expensive one and which is the cheap one. You have 10 seconds. Comment down below which one you think is the expensive one, which one is the cheap one. 10 seconds starts now. I hope you guys have commented down which is the saree that is expensive and which is the cheap one. But anyways, let's get to the video. Hello there beautiful people. Welcome or welcome back to my YouTube channel, and I hope that all of you guys are doing amazing. Well, we've kind of established that none of us have been doing amazing. But you know what? You guys actually gave me a really tight hug. Not really, but then all the comments that you guys have left behind, every messages that you guys have sent on WhatsApp, Instagram, I understood that you guys really enjoy my content, and this is kind of your time pass kind of thing. So you know what, it gave me the motivation to keep going, and you guys are gonna get more and more videos to pass your time. So today I am going to check two different sarees which actually look kind of the same. They also have the same color combination, but the only difference is that one is very expensive, second one is really affordable. So these are the two sarees, and I know that from the screen you guys probably know which one is the expensive one and which one is the affordable one. But let's do like a comparison kind of thingy. So first things first, this is the expensive one. I got this from Jayalakshmi and I got this for my sister's wedding. It was around 8,500, around 9,000 range, and it was for my cousin sister's wedding. This one is the affordable one, and my mom got this from Meesho. Yes, she got this from Meesho, and it was around 380, something like that. So it was a very affordable solution. These sarees literally have the same combination, and when I asked my dad which was the expensive one, he said this was the expensive one. Let's see if the cheaper one is better than the expensive one. So let's start. So we are going to test this out on the basis of the texture, the feel of the saree, how easy it is to wear, and finally how it looks, and also the work of the saree. So let's start with the texture of the saree, shall we? So this one, to begin with, it has kind of a satin feeling, but at the same time when you touch this, the texture of this one is, of course, it is soft silk. So pretty sure that the texture, obviously this one wins. And another thing that we'll have to look at is obviously the work. Now the work over here is really beautiful. It's really big, to be very honest. It's bigger than the expensive one. So this is a nice square work with a nice golden touch in it. It is Kasavu, and also this is the pallu. So even the pallu has the same work, and yeah, it looks really grand, right? It looks really grand. But to actually understand how the work is, we'll have to turn it over and look at the work, look at the finishing. Now even from behind, it looks really good, to be honest. The thread is not loose, maybe a little bit maybe somewhere the thread is not really that tightly put. So yeah, this is how the cheaper saree looks. Now let's look at the expensive one and compare and contrast. Now for the expensive saree, you guys, this is my absolute favorite saree, to be honest. I own very less sarees. I usually steal my mom's sarees most often. Green and red is absolutely beautiful, everybody knows that. So let's look at the saree. Now this is the pallu. The pallu has nothing to do with the work that is over here. The work here is actually a tree. I don't know what tree this is, but yeah, it's a beautiful tree. And of course, the gold is very subtle. Now that's one thing I really like about soft silk sarees. The tint of gold in it, it's evident. It's evident, but it's very subtle. You guys can probably see the difference in color. Now this gold is a little more visible. It's not as subtle as this, but at the same time the color of the gold is also different. This gives a copper tinge, but this is just like, I don't know, something about this just makes it look like it belongs there, like with the saree. So yeah, that's something that I really like. And of course, this is soft silk, so the texture is entirely different. When I hold this, it's just so beautiful. It's just so soft. And this one has a really nice border to it. This one does not have a border, so yeah, again. And on top of that, like I said, the pallu. Look at this pallu. Now that one's pallu had the same pattern as the overall sari, the square box pattern, but this one's pallu is entirely different. So the body has this really nice trees, and the pallu has this pretty work. I don't know what this work is called, but yeah, it's just really beautiful, guys. Now let's wear it and test it and see how it looks. This is okay to wear, it feels nice, but there's this weird smell. Yeah, not a fan of the smell, but I think I can go in one wash. But other than that, I can notice a lot of thread that's just coming off the sides because it's not stitched, and also like inside this there is a lot of thread that's kind of tangling with my leg. But otherwise, I mean, no one's gonna know that it's the affordable option. This one feels way lighter. I don't know, it was very easier than the other one to wear. It's because it's soft silk, so it bends the way you want it to. And on top of that, of course, this border, the finishing, it's all extremely well made than the other one. But you guys decide for yourself. If you see this sari and that sari in a wedding, in between a crowd, would you be able to make out the difference? That's the real question. I know this feels better, this makes me feel, I don't know, more royal, probably because I know the pricing that it comes at, but still, the decision is yours to make. So yes, in the end of the day, would I wear the cheap option and just flaunt it the same way that I flaunt the expensive option? Definitely. I think if you accessorize it the right way and just don't let people come and hold your sari, everything's going to be great. No one's going to find out that this is affordable, this is cheap or anything like that. You can look absolutely stunning without spending a lot of money on it. And yes, that's exactly what we want, right? Especially in this COVID times and all, people are struggling with a lot of money and stuff. And of course, you wouldn't really go around shopping for really expensive items. So you know what, you guys, this is an amazing option. Find affordable things which look absolutely stunning and you can rock it just the way you rock expensive things. Money just does not matter anymore. So yes, I hope the point has gotten through that to look classy and to look elegant, you don't really need to spend tons of money. So yes, that was the takeaway from this video. And I hope you guys have taken away that from this video. So I'm just gonna end it here and go have lunch. Okay, yes, bye. I love you guys. Oh, and subscribe, like and share, and also comment down below.